Good morning, guys. Today is Monday. This angle is not helping me. And it's the only spot I can put my camera, and then it's on like an upward angle, which is totally not helping. Anyway, I am on my way to a doctor's appointment. I'm 33 weeks right now. I'll be 34 weeks on Wednesday. We're running a little bit late, even though we had like way extra time to leave this morning. My appointment's not until 11:20, and normally it's like, I don't know, like around 10, like an hour earlier, like 10:20 or 10:30. So I don't know why I only have 10 minutes to get there right now. Probably gonna be like 5 minutes late. And I don't know why I still have to pee, even though I peed 14 times before we left the house. Like, I'm not even joking. That's probably about how much I went pee before we left. 2 times right before we left, and as soon as we started driving, I feel like I have to pee, so. Which kind of works out, because every time I get there, they make me pee in a cup. Funny story, my last appointment, like, I have Chase with me, like, every appointment pretty much, and he comes in the bathroom with me, and I'm, like, peeing in the cup, and he's like, "Mommy, pee-pee in cup? Pee-pee in cup?" And then he's like, "Poop-poop in cup?" And I was like, "No, I'm just peeing in the cup." But it was just funny how he like realized what I was doing, and I wasn't peeing in the toilet, I was peeing into a cup. Yeah. Why does this keep moving on me? Anyway, I think it's like this appointment or maybe my next one. I'm not sure which one. They have to do the Group B strep test. So I don't know. Hoping it's not this one, because I'd rather not have Chase with me for that. Even though he has no idea probably what's even going on and whatever, but I don't know. What are you doing? This is getting really annoying how it won't stay where I put it. I don't know why it's moving around so much. But anyway, yeah, I'm going on my appointment, and then after that, we're gonna quickly go to TJ Maxx because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to return from there. And I wanna make sure that I get that done before the baby comes, so I can get my money back and all that for that stuff. So that's the plan. I'm going crazy. We're in TJ Maxx. I don't really have anything. They're kind of cleared out from Christmas, I guess. We gotta put those back, buddy. Let's put them back, okay? No, we're gonna go. We're gonna go home. No, I'm not buying anything. I'm going home. I'm not opening it. We're going home. I have to find shoes and something to go over, like a casual dress that I have. Greg and I have a wedding to go to in like a week and a half or like 2 weeks, and I have to make an outfit, but we're going home, buddy. We're going home. No. Hey, sit down.
No.
Don't make a scene.
Me.
Don't be one of those kids in the store that everyone wants to leave. Alright, we're gonna go in the car, okay? Hey, no. No. I brought a water bottle with me in the car, and then it like fell off the seat. Chase doesn't know who I'm talking to. He's like, I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to people in the camera. Yeah. It like fell off the seat on the driver or the passenger side and was like rolling all around the whole time. And I kept forgetting to grab it, and then I was just thirsty the whole time that I was out. I didn't buy anything at TJ Maxx, but I did return everything that I wanted to return, which was good. And I only had to get store credit for one thing, which was a pair of boots that I bought for Madison back in like September or something like that, like really early before it was even cold. And she said they fit and they felt fine when, like back then. But now it's finally like cold enough for her to wear them. Now she says they're too tight, so gotta store credit for those. But yeah, I didn't buy anything, and like I was saying, I need to make an outfit for a wedding that Greg and I have to go to, and I'm trying to dress up like a casual dress that I have because I don't want to buy a maternity dress. So I bought maternity stockings on Amazon. Hopefully those will fit. And then I need to get a pair of shoes. I do have one pair of shoes that could work, but it has like a heel. It's not even that big of a heel. It's like a wedge heel, but my balance is like off because like my belly is big, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like wearing heels would not be the best idea right now. I don't know. I might end up having to wear them though if I can't find anything else. But yeah, I was looking for a pair of like flats or something. I couldn't find anything there. And I also need to find something to wear over the top of the dress to kind of like dress it up a little bit. Maybe a scarf or something, I don't know. But yeah, Chase was not really cooperating with me in that store. And so we ended up just leaving. I didn't buy anything. I'm probably gonna have to ask my mommy to babysit Chase one day so that I can go and try to find stuff to wear for this wedding. But yeah, it's 1:30. I need to feed Chase some food and put him in for a nap because it's getting late. Lunchtime. What I eat in a day. Pregnant edition. Okay, so it is several hours later now. Sorry, my camera was wet. But I'm making some dinner right now. I have some chopped meat I'm cooking up and some water that I'm boiling. I'm gonna make like a pasta bake thing. I'm trying to make lasagna. I failed horribly at lasagna last time I tried to make it. It just came out like super way too liquidy. Do I have sauce? Crap. Yes. Crap. I just thought maybe I didn't have sauce, but I do have the sauce. I'm just gonna make like pasta like with meat in it and bake it. I like it better that way rather than just like regular spaghetti. But anyway, I never said how my doctor's appointment went. Everything is fine. Everything went fine at my doctor's appointment. I asked about my shortness of breath thing that I've been having going on, and she said it's fine as long as, like, it's normal, as long as I don't have any chest pain with it, which I don't. And she just said to, maybe to help it, like, concentrate on my breathing a little bit more and make sure that I'm actually taking, like, normal breaths, because she said, like, sometimes you won't even realize it, but you'll be taking, like, really shallow breaths, and then all of a sudden it catches up with you, and you feel, like, really out of breath, which I do right now. I'm talking, and I'm out of breath all the time, but especially talking makes me out of breath. But yeah, she didn't seem like she was very worried about it. She just said if you ever have chest pain with it, then make sure that I, you know, call the office or something, because that would not be good. But so far I haven't had that, so yeah, I think it's just one of those like annoying pregnancy things that I'm having to deal with this time. Do you guys like being in the cabinet? I don't know. It's nice, especially now that I can't like do anything. What? What happened? Wipe it off your face. Here. It's nice to give my arm a rest from doing this constantly. Just put you in the cabinet. There it is. It's all done. It looks good. I made enough for the neighborhood. So, dinner was not that great. I don't know. I just didn't really like it too much. By the way, I cannot see myself, so if I'm squinting, it's because I took off my glasses because the glare is so bad no matter which way I hold my camera, and I can't stand it. So I'm squinting at myself in the thingy, that's why. I try not to do that, but yeah, we had dinner, and I'm already hungry because I didn't really eat that much, so I'm kind of looking forward to my my nighttime cereal snack of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Speaking of which, I should probably knock that off a little bit or something. But Greg just went to Costco and got like a big box of it, so I kind of want to eat it. But maybe when it's done, I have to find like a healthier snack to eat at night when I get hungry, because today at the doctor, I found out that I weigh 168 pounds. which is not cool. It's like, I went back and watched my 34-week update with Chase, which I'm going to be 34 weeks in like 2 days, and I was 160 pounds. So I weigh 8 pounds more now than I did at the same time with Chase, but it kind of makes sense because I weighed about 8 pounds less at the beginning with Chase, so it makes sense, but at the same time, I don't like it. I can feel, like I just feel big right now. I just don't like the way I feel, and it just sucks, and I'm scared about how much weight I'm gonna gain in the next 6 weeks or whatever. If you hear that, it's Greg snoring like 4 feet away from me on the couch. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about the weight gain. I hope that it comes off easily and that I don't gain too much in these last couple of weeks. And I don't know, I kind of feel like I need to go on a diet or something, or I don't know, do something. I don't feel like I've been eating like too much extra, except for like getting hungry at nighttime, and then I've been having cereal, so I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. I just hope that breastfeeding helps me out this time, like it did last time. I should have washed my hair tonight, but I'm so tired at night that I just never want to do it. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow or something when Chase takes a nap. Maybe. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm gonna edit this so I can put it up tomorrow. And then there's a show on Netflix that my brother actually just mentioned to my mom called You. And I don't know, maybe I'll watch that and see how that is. Greg and I tried watching Bird Box or whatever that everyone was talking about and going crazy about, and I didn't really like it. We didn't even finish it. We got like an hour into it, and we're just like looking at each other, and we're just like, do you even like this? And we're just like, no. So I turned it off and went to bed. So I don't normally watch a lot of like shows. Usually I just stay on my phone and watch YouTube. But sometimes it's nice to switch it up and watch like an actual TV show. But anyway, that is it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of talking, but it was a really boring day. So anyway, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.